Second sentence. Mrs. Woods calmly rescued her kitten from the swaying tree. Okay, looking for ands and thes. Here's a the swaying tree. Oh, tree, that's a noun, it's a thing. Mrs. Woods is a person, so that's a noun. Calmly rescued her kitten, that's a thing. I don't know if you'd call a kitten a thing. Maybe it's just a pet, like it's part of the family. Okay, it's a person. Mrs. Woods calmly rescued her kitten from the swaying tree. So now we're going to look for our subject and verb. Mrs. Woods makes me think maybe she did something. Rescued. Yes, you can rescue. Mrs. Woods did the rescuing. So here's my subject. And here's the verb. This is what Mrs. Woods did. Uh-oh, here's an ly on the end of this word. That makes me think adverb. Does calmly tell me how she rescued? Yes, she calmly rescued. So that's an adverb describing the action. Quietly was describing how she tiptoed. All right, let's go on. Let's see if there's anything else. Her kitten. That is a possessive possessive adjective. The kitten is hers, so it's an adjective. From the swaying tree. Well, the tree swaying, does that tell me anything about the tree? Yes, it's an adjective describing the tree. This is a little different. I don't think I've mentioned this to you before. This is a participle. Usually, you think of a participle as being a verb part, because you can sway. That's a movement, it's an action. But in this case, the ing form of this verb, yes, is now functioning as an adjective to tell you something about the tree. So the only thing left is from. And I'm always thinking when I have leftovers, perhaps it's a preposition. Makes sense because here's our noun at the very end, and you can go from here to there. From is a position, so this would be a preposition. And all of the words are identified in this sentence. Martin very often plays the guitar too. I see the article. That makes me know that there's a noun. You can touch a guitar. That's a noun. Martin is a person. Did Martin do something? Martin vary? Can Martin vary? Can Martin often? No. Can Martin play? Martin can play something. So that's our verb. In between, separating out our subject from our verb, well, that's indicative of these other two examples, but they don't have lys on the end of them. But does it tell something about how Martin plays? Yes, Martin plays often. That's an adverb. And very often is also an adverb. That is telling us, that's emphasizing how often that Martin plays the guitar. And two is in this type of two means also. We could put that in. Martin very often plays the guitar also. The TOO. That is another adverb.